still disorganized and playing back to that first game of the series. And as you know, this is a key game. Right from the drop of the hat, there has been much doubt about which is the better team in this game tonight in Vancouver. Puck control all the time, whereas the Canadian team shoot it in and chase after it, which is not very effective.
The disparity between the teams begins to provoke the fans' emotions again. To counter the skillful assault, Team Canada reverts to cheap shots, attempting to unbalance the Soviets with needless hurt and aggravation.
Going in, number 9 is knocked over by Goldsworthy, and he gives him the elbow again. Mihailov took it on the head.
As though fans hadn't seen enough, the acts of desperation reach bizarre depths. Their response is unanimous.
Big margin of play. Tretiak is being held on that last play by Mahovlich. Stuck right with him. Tretiak couldn't even get up, and he must have held him out there.
The Canadian crowd astounds the young goalie. Having played a brilliant game, the prospect of also winning the home fans is completely unexpected.
Когда мы приехали в Ванкувер, нас уже встречали как героев, и им нравилась эта игра канадским болельщикам. Им нравился такой интересный хоккей. Конечно, канадцы болели за свою команду, это естественно, но им нравился такой хоккей.
It is as though the fans of Canadian hockey feel the humiliation personally. Their resounding disapproval sends an unmistakable message to Team Canada. We feel disgraced.
We should have been booed. The fans were frustrated and maybe a little embarrassed because they were conned too. The Russians at that particular time, their team was better than our team, and we were struggling like heck to catch up to them.
I think the Canadian pride was hurt, and that's what really... And I think what hurt the players was they felt, when the fans and the press felt the players weren't trying, and they were trying.
Trying, perhaps, but they are unable to compete on the ice. The mounting frustration comes to a head.
There'll be no goal here because Claude Gilbert definitely skated through the goal crease, turned his skate sideways, Vic Hatfield's pass, hit him on the ankles, and bounced into the net.
That kind of anger, disappointment, sadness, testing of illusion, I mean, all of those things are happening from the moment of that first puck being dropped in Montreal right across the country to Vancouver, and finally it coming to a head late in the third period. And this was the last that Canadians were going to see of these two teams on Canadian ice.
As the first half of the series comes to a close, one point is evident to absolutely everyone. The Soviets are the superior team, capable of handling whatever style and tactics face them.
Mihailov from the back when Petrov let it go. Mikulov centered right in front, recovered by Canada.
Despite Esposito's last-minute effort, it is too little, too late.
From Esposito and Goldsworthy to make it 5-3 and make the score appear more respectable.
It appears nothing can restore respectability. One team has outplayed and outclassed the other again. The Soviets are as shocked as anyone, as the 4 Canadian games finish with Team Canada winning only one.
We never expected such a result in the series in Canada.
Впереди еще 4 тяжелых матча.
I would like to underline that we have still four more games, very hard games.
И я не могу делать прогнозов.
So I wouldn't like to make any predictions.
Predictions are not required to reflect on what's happened. Having challenged Canada's vast history in hockey, the Soviets have accomplished the unimaginable.
Мы развеяли миф о непобедимости канадских профессионалов. Вот той серии как раз в Северной Америке мы действительно развеяли миф. Мифа не стало.
As a team of outcasts head to their dressing room, one player remains on the ice. Phil Esposito is given the microphone to address a wounded nation.
For the people across Canada, we tried, we did our best, and for the people that boo us, geez, all of us guys are really disheartened, and we're disillusioned, and we're disappointed in some of the people. We cannot believe the bad press we've got, the booing we've gotten in our own buildings. And if the Russians boo their players, if the Russians boo their players like some of the Canadian fans, I'm not saying all of them, some of them booed us, then I'll come back and I'll apologize to each one of the Canadians, but I don't think they will. I'm really disappointed. I am completely disappointed. I cannot believe it. Some of our guys are really down in the dumps. We know, we're trying, what the hell, I mean, we're doing the best we can, and they got a good team, and let's face facts. But it doesn't mean that we're not giving it our 150%, because we certainly are.
I think, Phil, the disappointment is a natural thing because the whole thing was an unexpected thing. We all live with the National Hockey League. We have all been so proud over the years how great they are.
It's unexpected because of the press said that we were so good. Or not one of us guys ever said we were good.
No, this is the thing. This is the thing that I'm, on behalf of the fans, I must say that probably, since everything is relative, we know how good you people are. The people didn't realize how good the Soviet team was, and now we found out how good they are. I think we can appreciate how good both teams are.
But I'll tell you, we love, I mean, every one of us guys, 35 guys that came out and played for Team Canada, we did it because we love our country, and not for any other reason, no other reason. They can throw the money for the pension fund out the window, they can throw anything they want out the window. We came because we love Canada. And even though we play in the United States and we earn money in the United States, Canada is still our home, and that's the only reason we come. And I don't think it's fair that we should be booed.
As I was doing that, people were yelling and screaming at us, calling me names. Communism is better, don't you admit it now, and all this other stuff. This is Vancouver. And guys out of the stands were yelling that communism is best and it's supreme. That's when I really realized, man, we are in a war here. This is no game. This is war.
As a team, as a group, as individuals, we're vilified across the country. With the exception of maybe your close family members, you don't have too many friends in this country. You've let them down. You've wounded their pride. And so it was fortunate that we were able to get out of the country.